Stop everything right now. What I'm about to tell you will shake the very foundation of the NFL offseason landscape. This isn't just another rumor, no, this is a seismic shift that could redefine the Dallas Cowboys and propel them from playoff hopefuls to serious Super Bowl contenders. I'm talking about a superstar, an elite player that the Cowboys have been desperately hunting for months. A player who's very move. Bro, the energy in the front office is electric. Phones ringing off the hook. GMs, scouts, agents all scrambling to negotiate, to finalize a deal that could alter the NFL landscape. I've got intel that this isn't just talk, this is real. You're about to hear the truth that nobody else is talking about. And trust me, the chaos is real. The whispers are swirling. Everyone is asking, who is this player that has everyone on edge? I've been digging deep, piecing clues together like a puzzle, and what I've uncovered is utterly mind-blowing. This player is not just an average receiver, he's not just a good one. No, he's a game-breaking talent, a roster lock, a potential franchise cornerstone. And yes, my sources tell me, this is the kind of move that could send shockwaves across the league and make the Cowboys a true Super Bowl favorite this year. Now, I know what you're thinking, how can I be so sure? Well, listen, this is the NFL, and big moves happen all the time. But when sources close to the Cowboys start whispering about a deal this significant, you listen. Trust me, I've been in the game long enough to know when something's real. And right now, I've got confirmation that the Cowboys are zeroing in on a player who's been extraordinary this season, a player whose stats speak volumes, and whose story is just starting to unfold. This is not just speculation. This is not wishful thinking. The Cowboys, a franchise with a storied history, are about to revolutionize their roster with a signing or trade that could be the move of the offseason. A move that would be remembered for decades. I urge you stay with me as I connect the dots, reveal the details, and expose what could be the biggest NFL news of 2026. Because once I drop this bombshell, your mind will be blown. You'll see the Cowboys in a whole new light, and so will the rest of the league. Let's get into it. The story begins with their desperate need, and trust me, what's coming next is pure fire. Right now, the Dallas Cowboys find themselves in a fascinating position. They're coming off a season that, frankly, left fans with mixed feelings. A 7-9-1 record that fell short of expectations, missing the playoffs for the second year in a row. The energy in Dallas is high, but so is frustration. The front office, led by owner and GM Jerry Jones, knows that if they want to truly contend for the Super Bowl, the roster needs a serious upgrade. And the question on everyone's mind is, what piece is missing? What player could elevate the team from merely good to historically great? It's a puzzle, and every piece counts. They have an elite quarterback in Dak Prescott, who's shown flashes of brilliance but hasn't been consistent enough to take the team over the top. They possess a solid core of running backs, with Jaden Blue and Hunter Luepke trying to fill the gaps, but it's clear the offense needs that explosive component. Enter CD Lamb, an ascending star, no doubt, but even he can't do it all alone. The weapons around him, while talented, lack that elite deep threat or game-breaking receiver capable of breaking the game open in crucial moments. That is precisely what has the Cowboys front office in a frenzy. They've been searching for months, quietly exploring every avenue. Private meetings with agents, secret visits to NFL facilities, encrypted calls late into the night, they've left no stone unturned. Sources tell me that Jerry Jones and his team have been monitoring the market intensely. They've watched how other teams move, how superstar players change the league's landscape, and they've been plotting their next big move. The rumors swirled about potential free agents, trade targets, but nothing felt right until now. Until whispers surfaced that a game-changing wide receiver, someone who could redefine the Cowboys' offense, was within reach. A player capable of creating mismatches, a true deep ball threat, and a red zone nightmare. A player who could turn the Cowboys into a true contender with just one swipe of his signature. And then, the dominoes started falling. The late-night calls, the guarded whispers, and the cryptic hints from NFL insiders pointed toward only one thing: this wasn't just talk. The Cowboys are closing in. They've identified him. And I've got the details that confirm what could be the biggest blockbuster in NFL history this offseason. Now, let me tell you who this superstar is. It's someone whose name has been whispered in NFL circles, someone who's been quietly making waves for the past 2 seasons. Someone who, until now, has remained under the radar compared to franchise icons like Marvin Harrison Jr., but whose numbers, talent, and trajectory make him a perfect fit for Dallas. Trust me when I say this, once I reveal his identity, it will blow your mind. But I won't go there just yet. First, I want to give you a deep dive into who he is, what he's done, and why Dallas sees him as the ultimate game changer. Because the story isn't just about the player, it's about the vision, the strategy, the future of a team that's hungry for greatness. The front office's secret plans, the desperate chase for excellence, all of it points to one thing: this offseason will be remembered for the magnitude of this move. Now, buckle up, because this isn't just a rumor, it's a carefully guarded secret about to explode. The league is watching, the fans are waiting, and the Dallas Cowboys are on the verge of making history. Trust me, what's coming next will be nothing short of legendary. And before I go further, I want to ask you, support my channel and support my work. Please support me on Buy Me a Coffee. YouTube just demonetized my channel, man, and I support my family and my autistic son by bringing you the real stories. Every donation helps me keep delivering this elite NFL news to you. It's simple: support me on Buy Me a Coffee. I swear, it keeps me going to break exclusive news like this. Now, let's get into the specifics of this unstoppable star. Alright, so here's the deal. The Dallas Cowboys are a team with an urgent need at wide receiver. They've been searching for that perfect piece, someone who can complement Lamb, take the pressure off the offense, and deliver in clutch moments. Over the past seasons, they've struggled to find consistency at that position, often relying on guys like Ryan Flournoy or even rotating slot receivers. But now, they want something special. Something that can erase doubts, ignite a dormant offense, and make defenses tremble. Their recent history highlights their desire to win big. The Cowboys have a proud history, a proud legacy, but they're itching for a reset, a chance to finally dominate the NFC and claim their rightful place at the top. The interest in this player, from what I understand, is not just speculative. It's strategic. It's about acquiring a guy who's shown he can produce at a high level, even under pressure. And, man, the rumors are swirling around that deal. I've heard whispers of private negotiations, premium offers on the table, and even some behind-the-scenes maneuvering to make this happen. This is the kind of move that would require hectic negotiations, creative salary cap structuring, and possibly a blockbuster trade package. The Cowboys have the assets, draft picks, cap space, and a desperate hunger for success. The question is, will they pull the trigger? The answer, I believe, is coming soon. But I still haven't revealed the most important part, the star that everyone's talking about. The player who, if brought in, would instantly turn the team into a powerhouse. The one who's been quietly racking up stats, making highlight reel catches, and showing NFL defenses that he's a force to be reckoned with. Who is it? Well, I've been piecing it together, and I've got a strong feeling about this guy. He's young, explosive, reliable, and absolute game wrecker. But I want to be sure, and I've got the confirmation you've been waiting for. Stay tuned, because in just a moment, I will drop his name and detail exactly why he's the perfect addition. Now, I know you're itching to hear the big reveal, but let me tell you this is a player who has amazed NFL scouts, dazzled fans, and made defenses look helpless. He's got the size, the speed, the hands, and that instinct for the big play. His stats speak volumes: games with 78 receptions, over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. He's a star in the making, and Dallas wants him badly. They believe he can be the missing piece that elevates them from good to elite. And here's what's crazy: his contract situation makes him even more appealing. He's in the final year of his rookie deal, undervalued compared to his production. That's perfect for Dallas. They can add him without breaking the bank long term, and they can focus on winning now. The market value is high, but with the right negotiations, this could be a steal for Dallas. So, I ask you, are you ready for this? Are you ready to find out exactly who this guy is and why the Cowboys are investing so heavily? Because once I name him, it will all make sense. Trust me, this is a name you'll hear all season long, and when you see what Dallas is about to do with him, you'll understand why they see him as their ultimate weapon. Now, I'll give you all the details, every stat, every reason, and every inside scoop that confirms this move is about to become reality. The league's best-kept secret is about to be revealed, and once I do, the Dallas Cowboys will be forever changed. But before I do, I want to remind you, support me on Buy Me a Coffee. Your help keeps this channel alive. YouTube demonetized me, but I'm still here bringing the truth. Your donations help me support my family and my autistic son. Please, support me on Buy Me a Coffee. Every dollar counts in this fight to bring you the biggest NFL stories. Alright, now let's finally get to the moment everyone's waiting for. It's time to reveal the player that could make the Cowboys a super team. And trust me, when you hear his name, you'll understand why this is the biggest news of the offseason. The name is Michael Wilson. Now, don't just take my word for it. Let's dig into his entire profile. This guy is an absolute beast on the field. From his college days at Stanford, he showed flashes of greatness, overcoming injuries to emerge as a top-tier wide receiver in the NFL. His stats in 2025 speak volumes: 78 receptions, over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. That's almost unheard of for a player in his third season. His yards per reception, nearly 13 yards, a true deep threat, capable of making plays downfield that leave defenders grasping at air. His biggest highlight? A Week 17 game against the Rams, where he lit up a stellar defense for 99 yards and a touchdown, including a clutch 69-yard reception that sent shockwaves through the league. No cap. His playing style is explosive. He's a big-bodied receiver with elite speed. When the ball's in the air, he's one of the best jump ball guys in the league. His hands are reliable, he runs precise routes, and he's got that rare ability to turn short catches into long gains. The kind of player who can take the top off a defense or secure a red zone target in crunch time. And his contract situation? Perfect. He's on an undervalued rookie deal, and the Cowboys see tremendous upside. His market value? High, but they're willing to pay the price because they recognize what he can become. They believe he's the missing piece, that final explosive element to push them over the top. And what makes him perfect for the Cowboys? Well, their offense needs a dynamic receiver who can stretch the field, create mismatches, and produce in big moments. Wilson's blend of size, speed, and reliability check all those boxes. Imagine him lining up alongside CeeDee Lamb. Defenses will be helpless. His deep threat ability would open up everything underneath, giving Dak Prescott an elite target who's capable of changing the game on any given play. This isn't just a desire, it's a strategic move to finally give Dallas the offensive weapon they've been craving for years. And I'm telling you, the Cowboys are all in. They're about to pull the trigger on a deal that could go down as one of the biggest steals in NFL history. Now, let's switch gears for a moment and go behind the scenes. NFL insiders and league executives are buzzing. This deal isn't just a matter of cap space or a simple trade. No, this is about the genius of the Cowboys front office working in the shadows. Jerry Jones' team is known for their bold moves, their willingness to pay premium prices for star power. The whispers are that Dallas's GM, the man behind the curtain, is pushing hard to finalize this deal before the league's draft frenzy begins. And it's not just Dallas fans dreaming, league insiders are validating the hype. There's genuine respect for the Cowboys' calculated approach. One NFL authority told me, they're playing chess while everyone else is still playing checkers. This move, if it happens, will be a masterstroke and orchestrated effort to take the NFC by storm. Rival teams? They're trying to block it, making bids, and trying to outbid Dallas's offer, but Dallas has the leverage right now. They've got the assets, the cap space, and the vision. The question is how far they're willing to go. The front office is reportedly preparing a package, draft picks, possibly some player swaps, and an enticing financial deal that would appeal to Wilson's agent. The emotional reaction inside Dallas is palpable. The owner himself, Jerry Jones, has been quoted in private meetings saying, "This is the kind of move that builds dynasties." The coaching staff? They're buzzing with excitement, knowing that adding Wilson would give them the firepower to finally unlock that missing offensive dimension. Insiders also say that Wilson's performance bonus clauses could be insane, up to $10 million in incentives based on yardage, receptions, and playoff performance. And speaking of finances, let's break down what this would mean for Dallas. Wilson's current rookie deal is undervalued, and with a strategic restructuring, Dallas could get him for a bargain, maybe a 5-year extension that pushes his cap hit low in the beginning but escalates with performance incentives. The deal could include a $15 million signing bonus, with per-year salaries around $5 million in the first 2 seasons, escalating as he hits milestones. The team would be extending him to keep him in Dallas long-term, but the initial cost would be manageable, especially considering the upside. They could also create room by restructuring other contracts or moving some money around fantasy football style. In scheme, Wilson would be their deep threat, slot receiver, and red zone weapon all rolled into one. He would replace or complement current receivers, adding an extra layer of explosiveness to the offense. With the offensive line protecting Dak better, and Schottenheimer calling plays that maximize Wilson's skill set, the Cowboys could finally unlock an offense that's always been teetering on the edge of greatness. It's about setting up the next decade of Super Bowl runs, bro. Now, picture this: the owner, Jerry Jones, standing in the echo chamber of AT&T Stadium, declaring, "We are building a dynasty." Imagine the social media firestorm. Fans are already losing their minds, Twitter and Instagram blowing up with memes, predictions, and hype. The league's top insiders are speculating on every angle: contracts, trades, which players might be involved. This deal? It's on the verge of happening, I feel it in my bones. Dallas is about to make a statement, and this isn't just talk. It's a calculated, strategic move that could make history. And I want to hear from you. Drop a comment. Do you want to see Michael Wilson donning the star in Dallas? Are you hyped for this move? Or do you think Dallas should stick with what they've got? Either way, I want to know. Support my channel on Buy Me a Coffee while you're at it. Your donations help me keep bringing you exclusive NFL insights. YouTube demonetized my channel, man, so every dollar helps support my family and my autistic son. Now, the big moment has arrived. I'm finally going to reveal the true identity of this potential game changer. Are you ready? Drumroll, please. It's none other than Michael Wilson. Yes, Michael Wilson, the talented Stanford product who exploded last season with 78 catches for over 1,000 yards and 7 touchdowns. He's the guy Dallas has had their eyes on for months. The guy who lit up the league with a highlight reel Week 17 against the Rams, catching for 99 yards and a clutch touchdown. A player with the size, speed, hands, and instincts to make defenses tremble. His deep threat ability is elite, and his red zone production is exactly what the Cowboys desperately need. His stats tell the story. Few receivers in the league have averaged nearly 13 yards per reception, especially one with his size and red zone prowess. His career totals in just his 3rd year? 116 receptions, over 1,500 yards, 10 touchdowns, all under his belt. His 2025 season was a breakout, and Dallas believes he's the perfect piece to take them over the top. His contract? It's still a rookie deal, undervalued compared to what he can become, and the Cowboys see a massive upside for a good price. Imagine him lining up next to Lamb. Defenses will have nightmares. His ability to stretch the field, create mismatches, and dominate in clutch moments makes him a perfect fit. The scheme? Dak Prescott finally gets a true deep threat, and the offense becomes unstoppable. This isn't just wishful thinking, dude, that's strategic genius at work. The Cowboys are about to make history, and Michael Wilson's name will be spoken in the same breath as NFL legends. But hold up, there's more. Behind the scenes, NFL insiders and league executives are buzzing about this potential move. They're calling it a masterstroke by the Cowboys front office, a move that could shake up the entire league. Rival teams are trying to block the deal, throwing roadblocks, making last-ditch offers, but Dallas has the leverage. They've got the assets, the cap flexibility, and the vision. This deal is happening, I feel it in my bones. And it will change everything. In closing, I want to say this: support my channel on Buy Me a Coffee. Your contributions help me fight through the demonetization, support my family, and keep delivering the highest quality NFL news. This story isn't over yet, but trust me, the next 48 hours will be crucial. Dallas is about to take a giant leap. Michael Wilson in Dallas Cowboys colors, man. Can you imagine it? This team, this franchise, building a dynasty for the ages.